Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and the show's a little different. Usually Landon's in here, but today we have Allison, and you met Allison, Landon's wife, the boss, the brains behind the operation, I guess you could say, or at least I'm going to say that today. But she's usually the first person when you call Prestige or you email them off their forms on their website. She's usually the first person to contact you. Let's go through the steps because it's sort of changed. You came on board full-time now, sold your business, came on board full-time. What's it been like?
It's actually been really good. First couple of days that the transition happened, I was a little lost, didn't know what to do, but now I found my groove. Landon has kind of opened the doors for me to take some of the steps and processes that we've been wanting to put in place with Prestige and just kind of let me run with it.
So when someone sends in a contact form, let's go through the steps, and then we're going to talk about your ties to Bolivar.
So normally the contact form goes directly to Landon's email. I have access to his email, so I'm able to see that form come through, and I believe that speed of contact is very important with our customers. So I try to reach out to the people that submit that contact request within 4 to 5 hours. So you'll normally hear from me. Text, email, phone call, just to see if I can get you on Landon's schedule to have just an introductory call.
Your ties to Bolivar. We were talking earlier. You grew up in Hampshire, Finette.
Yes.
You've been coming down here for a long time.
Yes.
What's Bolivar mean to you?
So, relaxation, peace. Ever since I was little, my family has done what we called Beach Week. It's a time that we, as a family, my brother, my sister, my mom, even my dad when he was alive, that was something that we all looked forward to, just being together. And now it's kind of extended to my nieces and nephews. My mom has a beach cabin down here now. And so everybody, I just got a call from my mom this morning. My brother and his kids are down there, so I'm going to hop on over and go see them as soon as I leave here today. It's just a time of togetherness for us. My sister and I live right across the street from each other, but when we're down here at the beach together, it's
different.
Tranquility, it's peace. We enjoy it. We enjoy spending our time together as a family.
Do you hate to leave?
Every single time.
You and Landon have a home down here now too, also office. You spend a lot of time down here.
Yes.
What's it like? Not only is this your place to relax, it's also your business.
Yes.
Is it hard to keep it separate?
It's not. I have become pretty good because I owned a business myself previously. I know when to shut it off. I know when to turn my brain off. And I'm really working hard on getting Landon to learn how to turn his brain off as well.
How's that
going? We have to have talks about it. But, you know, when we're down here at the beach, we try to separate work from play. It keeps us wanting to stay down here.
Your kids?
Yes.
Do they ever give you slack when you say we're going to the beach this weekend or we're not?
Absolutely not. I think, you know, my son told us this was the best summer he's ever had in his life because we were down here so much and there wasn't anything on the schedule. We would come down here, we'd wake up, go set our tent up down at the beach, and they could come and go as they please, back and forth to the cabin. They could ride down to Margaritaville. We were there and they knew where to find us.
Let's talk about your son on the golf cart. Yeah. He's gotten pretty good at his laps, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, he knows his way over to Margaritaville. He is a frequent flyer to go over there, ride the golf cart through Margaritaville, which is a wonderful place. He takes us on rides, you know, in the evening through Margaritaville, down on the beach. You know, he's going to be one of those people that you come to know riding down the beach. You know, there goes Jackson Wright with the Prestige flag.
Do you ever hate to leave?
Absolutely, every single time. There's tears every single time. When I leave today, there's going to be tears that I am leaving the beach. Luckily, I'll be back tomorrow.
I was going to say, if there's something about Bolivar that you wanted people to know that you don't think people really realize, what would it be?
Simplicity. It is a vacation spot that you have You have a nice place to visit, but it's simple. You can load the family up, drive your car down here if you're close enough. There are so many beautiful homes that you can rent here on Bolivar. Everything is gorgeous, and not just a prestige home. There are great builders down here that have built some gorgeous cabins that are available for rent.
Are they really cabins now?
Well, they're houses, but I will always call them a cabin. But no, I mean, a lot of them are significant houses.
Right.
There's great restaurants. If you just want to stay at the house, cook, you can get everything you need at the big store.
Great, great. Where do you see Prestige going as far as y'all have grown a bunch? Even in the last 2 years that y'all have been with us. You started out as a custom home builder. Now you're getting into remodeling.
Yes.
Do you ever think you're going to have to stop?
No, we hope we never have to stop. We have heard plenty of nightmare stories of people working with past builders, not necessarily here on the peninsula, but just building
I think that's
their
everywhere.
homes. And so we want to be the builder that people can trust. We want you to have confidence in the building process. And Landon has said, building a house should not be a nightmare. We want to make this the most enjoyable experience that we can for you. Remodels should not have to be a nightmare. Even if it's something where, it's a storm remodel and you've just experienced something traumatic because of a storm. We want to be there to help you put your house back together and make it a somewhat pleasant experience. So we're not going anywhere.
You've expanded. In fact, we did a show a couple weeks, I think, ago about maintenance.
Yes.
That's, people don't realize whether you're beachfront or 7 rows back, it's the environment down here. It's the wind, it's the sand, it's burl that came through last year. Maintenance is a big thing, and a lot of people use this as a second home, but also a place where they want to show up on Thursday or Friday and they have someone take care of their yard. They don't want to spend all weekend. And I've seen a lot of homeowners, they're not here for 3 or 4 weeks or 2 months, and they come back, they spend the whole weekend doing maintenance, tightening stairs, fixing faucets, doing all that. Y'all have come up with a new program that they don't have to worry about that.
No, they can get in contact with us, and we call it our whole home maintenance program. We have a 40+ item checklist that we go out and inspect exterior, interior, top to bottom. And we want to provide you with the things that need to be fixed, and either you can employ us to fix those items, or we can get you in contact with a trade that can help you fix those items. It's an annual fee. There's quarterly, semi-annual, and annual inspections. This is one of the most important investments that you're going to make in investing in a beach home. And so we want you to be able to take care of it, but also to be able to enjoy it.
Well, also, a lot of beach homes down here are investment properties. Yes. And just like any business, you have to put back into it a little bit. Yeah. Some more than others. My wife thinks I'm never done investing in stuff in the business because there's always new equipment. But you have to put back in, and the last thing a business person wants to do, just like y'all, when you come down here with the family, it's family time. That's what they want to do too. Any big changes coming, you think?
Aside from the big change of me being with Prestige full-time, I think right now we're just playing the field, riding it out for the rest of the year. Our calendar is full through 2025. We are looking at building up our starts for 2026, and those are rolling in. So,
I know, it's been sort of slow down here.
It has.
And we've got a lot of homes on the market, but there's a Prestige home is different, and I've gone through just about all the homes that y'all have done. And there's always something special. And even the standard stuff, like, and Landon's going to laugh, but one of the things y'all put in that he brought back from a trade show that y'all go to every year was the touch faucet.
Yes.
that to me was just the cat's meow.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
know, and it's the under cabinet lighting that's standard on most
Yes.
houses. It's really, it's not just a custom home, it's a special home because it's built for the customer.
Right.
You know, and a lot of people dream for how many years?
At least 5.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't just wake up one day and decide to build a beach house. That's something that
There's
you've
a lot of thought.
Right. A lot of planning, financial planning. You know, just looking at things logistically. How's this going to work out for our
Right.
family? But you know, with Prestige, we have always said, and Landon, when he's talking to customers, every lot deserves its own house, and
Right.
every house has its own story to tell.
Right.
And so he works really hard on building that special house on that lot for our customers.
Well, and it's not just a special house, it's where memories. And a lot of people build a home for their families
Yeah.
and they leave it from one generation to the next
Right.
generation. And like when I hit, you know, I know people that had had homes in the family for 40 years and they lost it, but they still had the memories.
Right.
So, well, Allison, thanks for joining us today. Look forward. We're going to start doing some shows here and there with Allison to give you a different perspective of Prestige Custom Builders and let you know what she's doing to help Landon and what Landon's doing and make sure that he's letting you in on everything. So anyway, we're going to head on out. We'll be back next week with another show with Prestige Custom Builders. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye. Video equipment is sponsored by Crystal Beach Decor and More, located at 1959 Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas, and Beachy Beatnik Boutique and Jewelry, located at 970 Surfside and Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas. Thank you to these two businesses for being our 2025 video equipment sponsor for Bolivar Live.